Tailored Fertilizer Recommendations.
Video 12. Welcome back to Akilimo. In this video, we will help you determine the right rate of fertilizer based on how your crop typically performs in your field. Remember, the right rate of fertilizer depends on the soil type in your area and your planting date, but mostly it depends on the fertility of your soil. That is why it is important to measure the yield you previously obtained in your field. The higher your yield, the higher the nutrient levels in your soil, and the lower the need for additional nutrients from fertilizer. Remember, from the 8th video in this series, we distinguish 5 fertility classes based on the yield you typically obtain in your field. If you obtain yields of 30 tons per hectare or more, then your field is very fertile and you will not need to apply any fertilizer. Still, it may be wise to apply some small amounts of fertilizer to maintain the fertility of your field. On the other hand, if you typically obtain a very low yield, less than 7.5 tons per hectare, then your soil is very poor and you will need to apply a high amount of fertilizer to obtain a good yield. Remember that you must apply good agronomic practices, prepare your land correctly, plant healthy cuttings of an improved variety, and control weeds regularly. If your yield is in the medium category, you will need to apply a moderate amount of fertilizer. Akilimo offers different tools that will help you decide the right fertilizer rates for your area, your planting date, and the fertility level of your soil. You can use our printable guides, which include maps and tables to look up the right fertilizer rate. Or you can use the Akilimo app. Our app will give you the most accurate advice because it uses your exact GPS location. Or you can use the services of our partners, Arifu and Viamo. You can dial their services for free on a simple phone, enter the information needed, and receive the recommended fertilizer rate. In our next video, we will look at an example of how to obtain the right fertilizer rate from our printable guide. See you soon in our next video. Akilimo, we know cassava.